So let me just issue a quick correction on something I was kinda wrong on. So last time, or on one of the previous videos, probably part 2, I believe I said these question mark blocks galaxies always had like a special condition you needed to fulfill. Turns out that's not always the case. It's just for some of them you need to beat certain missions first. But they all have a specific star count that you do need to fulfill in order to get to them. I don't know why I remembered them all as being like that. Maybe just because they don't have the star count listed on them. I don't know. But, you know, I think it's about time we take on our next galaxy. Speaking of which, welcome to Super Mario Galaxy. Today we're going to be taking on the Honeyhive Galaxy. Alright, so the kiosk that I played this game on originally was like just the full game, but it always felt like a demo to me just because, you know, every time I went to it, they would always be on like the first 2 domes. Because that was as long as people would play before someone would inevitably delete the file and start again. Because, you know, I don't know. Thinking back, it was kind of weird to have the full game available on a kiosk in the first place, considering usually it was just demos. But I think that was like most kiosks when I was growing up. Well, most Wii kiosks, that is. Obviously not every kiosk ever invented for a video game. Alright. Another not super useful room, but one I want to show off anyway. And this one, there's not really any real reason to go to it organically, so you kind of just have... kind of just have to want to go to it when you get the chance. But yeah, Honeyhive Galaxy. Honestly, not a whole lot to it, but it's a galaxy I like a lot. I like the music. It's very like chill and all neato like that. I think these guys here are interesting. These termite-looking ass enemies, because when you're normal ass Mario, they're afraid of you and try desperately to escape from you, and then just kind of keel over when they run out of energy. I think that's cute. However, we got our first power-up today. The bee suit. Which, spoilers for anyone who doesn't have basic intuition. The bee suit is, essentially, it replaces a lot of your mobility. Like, you can't do the backflip or anything like that. You can't do a high jump. You can't even do like a long jump. But in return for all that, you get the ability to float. Yeah, it's a neat little gimmick. However, something to note. Now that we're bees, these guys aren't afraid of us anymore. In fact, we can't even jump on them as a bee. We have to spin into them. As the bee, anyway. We can still jump on them as Mario. But... That being said, let's not focus too much on that there. Can I... Oh. Well, that was smart. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting there's a mushroom up there, and... How did he follow me? Yeah, I suppose it's not really a big deal if I miss a 1-up, considering I'm... 1-ups don't save between files. Or not files, but they don't save between sessions anyway. And also, as much as I do like this game, I will admit it is a tad on the easy side compared to a lot of other Mario games. Well, a lot of other 3D Mario games, anyway. Which I know some people tend to complain about a lot. For me, personally, I don't mind it that much. A lot of games I like are fairly easy compared to what they theoretically could be. I'm more concerned about if the game is fun, personally. Which isn't to say I don't like hard games now. Oh. Well, apparently you can do that. And I was mistaken. Okay. Alright. I think if we spin into this guy, we might... No, okay. I remember that as being such, but that's also not something I've ever really attempted to do. So... I was fully prepared to be wrong there. Yeah, this opening mission, a lot like the opening for Good Egg, is really mostly just, like, getting you used to the lay of the land, in a sense. It's not really anything particularly meaningful, but it's also kind of aimless compared to the Good Egg one. Because we're kind of just going around doing whatever. Which, to be fair, is kind of a lot of missions in the Galaxy games. Just kind of go around doing whatever until you get to the last planet. I don't know. It's like a little more obvious in this one to me. Just because, like... Well, mainly because this mission ends on the planet you started on. Oh. Not sure how they expect us to get that coin in any kind of normal way. Well, I guess that is normal, but it feels really weird to try to get it. Alright. I keep forgetting the bee has like a smaller spin radius than normal Mario. And hey, look who it is, the she. And yeah, I talk a lot about my upbringing and how completely oblivious to anything, like, remotely sexual I was when I was a kid. This is one of those instances. It's like, I mean, this wasn't, like, intended to be sexual, obviously, but, everyone interprets it as that. I mean, hell, it's gotta be someone's fetish. And okay, I'm dead now. I'm basically dead. Oh, never mind. Can I? No. Okay. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those purple flowers evaporate if you step on them with Mario, as opposed to Bee Mario. But yeah, right on her crotch. No comment there. Actually, I remember, like, one of the first things I thought about when I did this mission, like, after actually getting the game, was like... Do bees have buttholes? I'm not even saying that to be funny now, that's actually what I thought at the time, because, you know, I would have been like 11 at the time. So yeah, that was just the kind of thing I was thinking about. A bee! Giant-ass bee. Honestly, I would be scared too. I don't blame you. Yeah, I think if you don't find these guys here, they also don't show up later on in the game, too. Don't take that as gospel, though. In fact... Actually, saying that wouldn't make much sense since you actually have to do this mission. Because we've done everything else we can do so far without doing the honeyhive galaxy. So you have to do at least this mission, and I think the next one too. And yeah, got ourselves a new galaxy. That's the first of the two bonus galaxies.
Look.
You know, I know Rosalina doesn't really have that much of a personality in terms of what you see here, but I still really like her as a character. Oh yeah, this happens sometimes now. Yeah, the male toad will just give you some extra lives from Peach. For no reason at all. One has to wonder how she's sending these letters out across space if she's in captivity. But who knows, maybe the Postal Service is just really damn good in the Mushroom Kingdom. And also space. Yeah, there's like one particular thing that kind of cements why people like Rosalina a lot, beyond just, you know, the design. Because, I mean, hey, if you're a fucking 11-year-old first playing Mario Galaxy and see that, probably gonna think, hey, pretty. Anyway, we don't really have enough time to do the next honeyhive mission, but thankfully, we just unlocked a new galaxy. So let's see what we got here. Loopdeeloop galaxy. Ooh. Actually, technically, I probably shouldn't even be doing this, since I spent so much time on the hub world just now, but whatever, I'm committed now. So I guess this is probably about the point where people who don't know this was a Wii game originally might be be clued in. All 5 of them. Because this control scheme... hello? Oh, right, yeah, I keep forgetting. You have to, like, hold down A to do that. Yeah, because this control scheme doesn't make much sense on this kind of a controller. But it makes a lot more sense with the Wii, especially considering this was like an early-ish Wii game, back when motion controls were like a lot more heavily pushed than just waggle the remote to attack or whatever. I say that as though motion controls like went away on the Wii, like they did on the PS3, and like everything else. But to be fair, motion controls never really went away from the Wii. They just got a little more tacked on as time went on, I guess. Also, do be careful controlling this thing, because it actually is kind of tricky to control, has a big learning curve, but thankfully the time limit isn't too strict, so if you're not used to it, you can still pretty easily win this, just by being careful. Alright. With that, I think that'll do it for this episode of Super Mario Galaxy. So, next time we'll be finishing up honeyhive, and if we have the time, maybe we'll do something else. But we'll see. We will see.
I'm always reaching out, shine away, don't feel like you gotta stay. Better keep it just me, it's better that we trust me. Despite our distorted and selfish heart, really you and I are not alike, so let's keep apart. I'll keep